In this project, we're going to use the light sensor to determine what tone is playing on a speaker. This is similar to a real instrument called a theremin, which is played without the player ever touching the actual instrument. In the void setup function, use the pin mode function to set port A2 as an input. This is the light sensor plugged into the smaller block of ports at the bottom of MakerBoard. Make sure the plus and minus signs on the light sensor board match up with plus and minus ports on the MakerBoard. Use a second pin mode function to set port A5 as an output. That's where the speaker is plugged in. Inside the void loop, we just have one tone function. The tone function has two arguments. First, which port you want to play a tone on, and second, the tone that you want to play on that port. In the past, we've used exact values here, like 500, to play a tone of 500 Hz on the speaker. Now, we're using analog read. The light sensor can read values from 0 for completely dark to 1023 for extremely bright. So when the program reads this line of code, what it does is goes and checks that reading from port A2. So if you have a complete darkness on the light sensor, the tone that plays on A5 is going to be 0, so you won't hear anything at all. If there's a very bright light shining on the light sensor, the analog read of A2 is going to be 1023. So you'd hear a tone of 1023 Hz on port A5 where the speaker is plugged in. There's no other code, including delays, in this loop. So what this means is you're going to hear a steady tone played over and over and over again if the light value on the sensor doesn't change, or as the light value on the sensor changes by you casting shadows with your hand or shining a light on the light sensor, you're going to very quickly hear that change in tone.